Hello everyone, welcome to this September 25th edition of the Lasso Portfolio Daily Recap. At this point we have a running overall profit of $80,000 since May. Quick market overview for today. The Dow Jones was up over 0.5% today. S&P also up over 0.5%. The NASDAQ was up over 1%, almost 1.25%, and the Russell is reset on here, but the Russell was up over 1% today as well. Of course, volatility down today because of those moves up in the markets and the indexes. So the VIX at 15 now, pretty much 16. And then bonds down almost 1.5% today. Gold down almost 2% today. All right, so now for our positions in our portfolio, starting with Apple. Apple up 1.5% today, closed at 221.03. We do have an income trade on Apple, so we'll take a look at that. And here is our income trade, well within the green zone. On that expires October 18th, 23 days. Next, Amazon. Amazon up 1.5% as well, closed at 1768.33. We have an income trade on Amazon. That expires October 4th. And way down here, well within the green zone, our income trade on Amazon. Alibaba up almost 3% today, closed at 176.66. We have cash secured puts on Alibaba that expire this Friday. Those are here. If Alibaba closes below 162.50 per share on Friday, then we will buy shares at that price, well outside of the expected move at this point. Baidu up over 5% today, closed at 102.80. We do have 400 shares of Baidu, and we have a couple income trades on there as well. So we have an income trade that expires on Friday. That is here just outside the danger zone. So we'll be definitely keeping a close eye on that over the next couple of days. And then income trade here for the October 25th expiration, and that is in the green zone on that income trade. Booking.com was just about even today, closed at 1993.53. We entered into an income trade on Booking this morning, and then it hit our profit target later in the day, so it wound up being a day trade on Booking, and we got a profit of $280 on that income trade today. Next, CMG, Chipotle. Chipotle down over 0.5%, closed at 819.22. We do have several income trades on Chipotle currently. One expires October 4th. That is here just inside the caution zone. And then another income trade that expires October 25th. That is way down here. Oops. Way down here, well within the green zone. And then another income trade that expires November 1st. Also well within the green zone on that income trade. Next, Disney. Disney up almost 1% today, closed at 133.09. We do have some cash secured puts on Disney that expire this Friday in 2 days. Those are here. So if Disney closes below $130 per share on Friday, then we will buy Disney for that price. Currently outside the expected move, but we'll see. Next, Facebook. Facebook also up almost 1% today, closed at 182.80. We are long 200 shares of Facebook. We also have a covered call, and then we have some income trades on Facebook. And you can see one of the income trades, we have a mismatch. We also have some protective puts on our long stock. So let's take a look at all of that. So expiring this Friday, first of all, our covered call. Again, if Facebook closes above 197.50, then we will sell our shares for a profit. Very unlikely to happen. October 4th, we have an income trade that is here in the caution zone currently. And then we also have these protective puts here. So if Facebook dips down below 172.50 per share, we will not lose any more money on our shares of Facebook because we have those protective puts. Those are in place to ensure that we cannot lose any money below 172.50 per share through October 4th. And then we also have an income trade on expiring October 25th, and that is here, well within the green zone on that income trade. Okay, next, GLD, the Spider Gold ETF. We are long 300 shares of GLD. We also do have covered calls on those shares, and we have an income trade. So take a look at that. Coming back here, gold down again almost 2% today. GLD closed at 141.83. So looking at our positions, our covered calls expire this Friday. If GLD closes above 147 per share, we'll sell our shares for a profit that is well outside the expected move at this point. And then October 4th, we do have income trade that is currently just inside the caution zone. Next, Google. Google was up over 2.25% today, closed at 1245.94. We did have an income trade on Google that closed out for profit today and made a profit of $280 on our Google income trade. Next, Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs up over 1% today, closed at 210.03. We do have cash secured puts on Goldman Sachs. Those expire this Friday. They're at the 205 strike. If Goldman Sachs closes below 205 per share, we will buy Goldman Sachs at $205 per share. That's currently slightly outside the expected move. IWM, which is the iShares Russell 2000 ETF. Again, the Russell was up over 1% today. IWM up 1.1%, closed at 154.10. We do have cash secured puts on IWM that expire on Friday. So here at the 149.50 strike, if IWM closes below $149.50 per share, we will buy shares of IWM, well outside the expected move at this point on that as well. Next, JP Morgan. JP Morgan up over 0.5% today, closed at $118 per share. We have cash secured puts as well as an income trade on JP Morgan. The cash secured puts expire this Friday. Those are here at the 113 strike. If JP Morgan closes below $113 per share, we will buy shares of JP Morgan. That's also well outside the expected move at this point. And then here for the October 18th expiration, we have an income trade that is creeping up on the danger zone. So we'll be keeping a close eye on that. Next, Netflix. Netflix was up almost 4% today, closed at $264.75. We have a cash secured put. We also are long some puts on Netflix, and we have an income trade. So let's take a look at all that. Here the cash secured puts still in the money, so we are still likely to be buying shares of Netflix at $277.50 per share. We also have some long calls that are hedging that position as well as acting as a lottery ticket at this point. And then October 4th expiration, we have this income trade that is well within the green zone. NVIDIA, we have an income trade on NVIDIA. NVIDIA was up over 3.25% today, closed at 178.23. Take a look at our October 4th income trade. Here sitting inside the green zone on that income trade. Next, QQQ, which is the ETF for the NASDAQ, or an ETF for the NASDAQ, I should say. Up over 1%, closed at 190.08. We do have cash secured puts on QQQ. We also still have these long calls. If the NASDAQ continues to rise, we may utilize those and do another risk-free trade on the NASDAQ with these long calls that we have as a lottery ticket. Looking at those more closely, first of all, for Friday's expiration, we have these cash secured puts at the 182.50 strike. If QQQ closes below 182.50 per share, then we will buy shares of QQQ at that price, well outside the expected move at this point. And then here at the October 11th expiration, these are the long calls that we have. Still have 16 days to expiration, so we may still try to capitalize some more profits on those. Target down over 0.5% today, closed at 106.80. We do have cash secured puts on Target for next week's expiration, for the October 4th expiration. Those are here. If Target closes below 103 per share, then we will buy Target at that price. And that's right at the expected move, so we'll see what happens with Target. TLT, the iShares Bond ETF. TLT down almost 1.5% today, closed at 141.47. We do have some cash secured puts on TLT. We also had 2 income trades. One of those closed for profit today, so we still have one more income trade on TLT at the moment. Expires this Friday. That is here in the caution zone, so keep an eye on that. And then here, October 4th, these are cash secured puts. If TLT closes below 137.50 per share next Friday, we will buy shares of TLT. Tesla up almost 2.5% today, closed at 228.70. We have cash secured puts on Tesla as well as an income trade. The cash secured puts expire this Friday. They're at the 220 strike. So that is now still within the, or close to the expected move. So if Tesla closes below 220 per share on Friday, then we will buy shares of Tesla at that price. And then our income trade expires October 4th. That is here currently in the green zone on our income trade on Tesla. And finally, Walmart. About even today, closed at 118.47. We do have cash secured puts. We also had an income trade on Walmart that closed out for profit today, and we closed that for a profit of $375 on that income trade for Walmart. Let's take a look at those cash secured puts. Those expire this Friday, and those are here at the 111 strike, well outside the expected move. But if Walmart does close below 111 per share, we will buy shares of Walmart at that price. All right, and that is it for the daily recap. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next video.